How's everyone's health looking, chicken?
I
know I'm down 5.
130, Barry is 95, T69 is full health as far as I'm aware, and Zigzog, 145. I think I might have missed that.
Yeah, I'm down 5 because I was at full healed, then you guys yeeted me.
Yeah, you're 145.
Okay, cool. No worries at all. So please roll for me an investigation check, all of you.
Look, it was pretty successful.
It was hilarious.
That was super successful.
I mean, Barry and I accomplished.
Okay,
Yeah.
T69, he's just really tired, so he's gonna have a sit down. You know, he's a little tuck it out. But all of you guys like
He was a little grossed out by the big dick.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Okay,
I've never seen one before.
Mr. Barry goes down to here to investigate this table because he sees a firefly on top of the table. Grizzle sees something over here and goes down here, while Zigzag, the big dog, comes all the way down to this corner over here. Barry finds some sort of strange metal, strange alloy like an ingot, sitting upon the table. Grizzle finds a lever. That could be the lever to open the door. You don't know until you try it. And Zigzag finds an assortment of mechanical objects and items that he can take for his contraptions.
I investigate the ingot.
Okay. 8. You know this ingot is special. It has some form of magical properties around it. Maybe you could use this for something later. Maybe you could sell it later, but you think it might be a good idea to hold on to this.
I throw it across the room at Zigzag and see if he can get a better perception check on it.
Alright, Zigzag, you need to investigate this chunk of metal. Like an ingot of metal.
After the chunk of metal cracks me in the face because I didn't catch it.
Take 1 damage.
So we'll start investigating its origins.
How much damage does he take?
1, just 1. 12. Okay, you've seen this before. You've definitely seen. I think you've worked with this before. It seems to make weapons better. If you were to forge this within a weapon, it might improve its capabilities. That's all you really know.
I'll let the others know. And say that it's probably best used on either my gun or Grizzle's axe.
I reckon your gun, seeing as you's ranged, coming very handy.
I'm ranged. I can hit at least like 10 feet, 20 feet away.
Yeah, but you've got the pan, you know? He's just got his gun. Everything comes from his gun.
It's fair. He's a bit limited like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
Alright,
Grizzly,
is there any, like...
Basically, you
don't
don't
come across any kind of forge or anything, have we?
Not
the only
yet,
place
no.
that might work would be the Tinkerer's Workshop, which was kind of destroyed.
Well, the only place that comes close to a forge you've discovered so far was the trap room that just had large forges pouring lava, but there was no sort of like metalworking tools or anything like that, like there. And
well, I did grab as many tools as possible from the Tinkerer's Workshop. Could I get this to work? Oh, I'd have to still melt the ingot, never mind.
Yeah, you would need like crucibles, anvils, that kind of thing, stuff to actually work the metal, yeah. And in your section over there, Mr. Zigzag, you just find a bunch of random things you can add to your contraptions later. Perhaps it'll help you, who knows, but it could just be fun to collect them.
Yeah, I pick them all up and inspect them to see if there's anything I can add with the tools I have on hand.
Cool, you just pick up a bunch of stuff, throw it in the bag, you now sound like a giant coin sack walking along.
To be fair, I sounded like a giant coin sack before, after the workshop and then the gold, and now more stuff.
It's worse now.
I think Zigzag has a bag that's about as big as he is.
Now,
bag
Grizzle,
of holding. We all just have bag of holding.
Basically, yeah. Grizzle, you come across this massive lever. It would need all your strength to open it. But when you went into this room originally, the door locked. This would be your only way of escape by using this lever. Is it a trap? You don't know, and there is no way to know. But you have to use lever. No worries. I'll grab a drink. I'll grab a drink.
Get ready to run.
Actually, can we do like a 3-minute intermission so I can make a cup of coffee? Alright, back to the game, you saucy stud muffins. Okay. Okay, so when we left off, Grizzle had found the lever, which will be the lever to their salvation. But it's the only option they have. It could be a trap. No one knows.
Right, have we checked the room?
Yep, you've checked the room. There is nothing else of value apart from skeletons, just some random crap on this table onto the northeast. And yeah, you've gotten everything of value. You've got the special metal ingot, which was quite large. You've found the lever. Zigzag got some just random stuff for his contraptions. And T69's having a little sit down.
You guys want to
Okay.
head towards the door? And
Have you
I'll
pulled
pull
it?
the lever.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
You sold me on cruises and
Shit.
titties.
Sounds
Fox
good to me.
Lolo, you're the greatest. You're the greatest. Okay, cool. So everyone's moved towards the door while you're in position to open the lever.
Alright. I pull.
Zigzag,
Pull
the
the
door is
lever,
closed,
Croc.
dude.
Oh.
That door was closed. You hadn't pulled the lever
The
yet.
door's locked.
I couldn't see it.
I'm telling you. Okay.
Remember, it locks behind us.
69, where are you going?
Oh, yes, sorry.
I just said it. Oh my goodness.
See, it wasn't just me.
I pull the lever because everyone is just fucking going through the door anyway.
Okay, you pull the lever, you hear a large metal mechanism activating somewhere in the distance, and the door slowly slides open, but you can hear another door elsewhere opening. Maybe this was the door you were investigating earlier. And as Zigzag has
Sure.
approached the door, he can see that door is now open.
I take one step inside and clear the way for everyone else.
Alright. You see
Any
nothing.
traps?
You see nothing. 69's the
idea.
only one who can investigate the traps without a dice roll.
Yeah, I'll look while I wait for 69
metal
and see if
boy.
I see anything.
You
I don't see
you
anything.
see walls. They look real good. You give them a little pat. Like, that's definitely a wall. No traps here, boys.
Yep,
Dirty
having a look through.
All right, lovely. You
Yeah.
see no traps whatsoever. You see a closed door at the end, and you see the orange fireflies again.
Oh, good fireflies, let's go.
All right, cool. So you all walk into the hallway, seeing the trail of fireflies leading to a different room this time. Now, the fireflies, when you found the first time, they did lead you to combat, but they led you to a unique reward. Do you trust them again?
These lads haven't let us down so
I mean,
far, so I reckon we trust them.
Let's go.
All right. You are now present with a very, very open area. There is no door here, just a large open area. And you look into the room, there is a giant forge in here, which could definitely be used for metalworking if you have the proper equipment, meaning materials.
Trap.
And no other enemies in sight, no traps in sight either.
Gonna go in
Oh, we
and
needed
have
a
a
forge,
butcher's.
and one appears.
Wonderful. Wait, what were you rolling for, sorry?
Having a look around.
You noticed the forge.
I will also have a look around.
I noticed there's a forge as well.
I too notice a forge.
We all notice a forge.
It's definitely a forge, 100%.
This happened to me my last game. There was a vat of like green murky water in this room, and all of us did an investigation. It was like I think there was five of
That's
us
rough
in the
game,
game.
man. Sorry to hear that, dude.
All of us
Jeez.
did an investigation on it, and all we got was green murky water because we all fucking failed.
Jesus. All
And
right.
it was just one after the other. It's like, it's green, it's murky, and then it was like, you might see some floating objects, but you're not sure. It was like human limbs, but like, he gave it to us afterwards. He was like, by the way, guys, it was actually just human limbs. Nothing interesting.
Jeez. All right. As Zigzag approaches the furnace, or as he approaches the forge, because he is right there next to it, it bursts into life. It activates like he's been tending the fire for days at a time, and flames slowly appear up above it with the words, "Place all weapons."
So I listen to the forge and throw my weapon.
All right, you throw your dagger in there, no problem at all.
I'll throw my loot because it's technically a weapon.
It is a weapon, absolutely. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we throwing weapons into there?
Because when Zigzag
says
approached
so.
the forge, it activated it. It's like it'd been tending the fire for days. Then words slowly lifted up in flames, saying, "Throw all weapons in."
Okay, I throw
Yeah,
in my axe.
And
I'll
your
put in
frying
my
pan, or
weapon
no?
and the ingot. I'll put in the gun and my ingot.
Cool. Do you throw in your frying pan as well, chicken?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Throw
After
them
you,
both.
after you throw everything in there, a brilliant light show of fire, sparks, everything start filling the room. You don't take any damage, but you feel the warmth of the forge as it fills the room with light and just absolute splendiferousness. You can see something happening, and things slowly, it's all automated. You don't know what kind of machine this is. You've never seen this before. It's very, very strange. Everything has been melted down into a bright, vibrant golden liquid. It slowly spills into this secondary tank. You don't know what this is doing specifically, and somehow this entire mass of melted metal appears on the anvil, and a ethereal hammer starts banging and banging on this ancient, giant, mythological anvil. And you stand there, stunned. You don't really know what to do. You can't do anything. You have no weapons. You don't know what's powering this machine. It's just doing what it's doing. And then slowly, one by one, your weapons start reappearing, now glowing with some form of new effect. You don't know what it is just yet. You need to have a very close examination on it. No worries, people. You need to examine your weapons very, very carefully to see what this has done. But it certainly seems like they've been improved in some way.
I pick up my dagger and I stare at it intensely.
I pick up my loot.
Yeah, I think we're all investigating our weapons.
Okay, all investigating your
badly.
weapon. It's good enough. 2 overrolled.
Whoa.
Is that good enough?
Minimum roll.
Hey, Zigzag, can you start doing that roll again, bro?
We can ask someone else to do the roll for you.
Good enough.
I have
Not much
rolled
better.
a 13.
Good enough. All of you realize that your weapons have now been imbued with special ancient ancestral magic that causes somehow your attacks to be that little bit more accurate. Everyone now has an additional +1 to all attack rolls for the remainder of the dungeon.
Nice.
So Kong, you're on
Excellent.
+2 now.
I'll add it into the macro.
Cool, no worries at all. Alright, great. So all of you guys now have a +1 on all of your rolls, no matter what roll it is. Actually, fuck it, all rolls. Let's have a good time with this. All rolls now have a +1 effect.
How do I add
Do
that?
I just
Kong, can
do
you still look at
that and
that,
it
man?
does it? Yeah, there we go.
I've just put it in as a +2 or a +1 on the thing, and I've got it copied, so I can just paste it.
Yeah, that's what I've
So
been
is
doing.
it roll 1d20
Roll
plus 1?
1. Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
roll space
Wait, shut up, I've got to get my
D20
water.
plus 1.
One second.
Host is very generous. He's a very generous dungeon master.
Well, there's no point being stingy in a one-shot.
True.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I've left my water on my kitchen table. Okay, lovely. So, once again, the Fireflies have led you to salvation. Can they be trusted a third time, though? We'll have to wait and see, potentially. Now, that is everything to do in this room. The only thing to do now is check out the closed door on the eastern side of the tunnelway.
Alright. 69, do your thing.
Coming up. Checking the door.
No traps.
Opening the door.
No traps as well. It's very quiet. You can't really hear anything. There is no ambient noise. There's no rocks crumbling. There is just pure silence.
Suspicious.
All you can hear is just your
no-
own footsteps on the cobblestone
no
floors.
traps.
No traps.
No.
Just unnatural silence.
Mhm.
Be
Okay.
suspicious.
Gonna-
Be suspicious.
Keep going. Just
Once you're in this hallway, you see there's going to be 2 more doors, one south and one east, both closed, and you can't view what's in there. What would you like to do?
Alright. South first?
Yep. I'm gonna
Yep.
keep going. Check this door.
This door has not got a trap.
Is it locked?
No.
Okay, I'll open it up.
Beautiful. You open it up and you see a grand cathedral inside, seemingly impossible for the location that you're in. It feels like you're miles underground, yet there's a building inside here that is stretching to the skies themselves. You see enemies in here, but you see beautiful stained glasses in the back, almost like they're in session at church.
Okay. I will head in and yeah.
You walk in, and the skeletons that are there pay no mind to you at all. There's just this chanting, like they're chanting something. You don't know what it is.
Evil shit, of course.
I'm going to attack the skeleton on my left with the one over here.
You gonna attack it even though they're not aggressive?
You know what? I'll try diplomacy. Diplomancy. I will call out and say, "Hello there,
Wrong
mates.
system.
Hello there, mates. How you doing?"
All right, roll a friendly check.
Sure.
You need to. They pay no mind to you. This one just glances at you, turns back, and keeps chanting. As if
Can
you're
I
not
try
even
and
there.
understand what they're chanting?
Yes. Roll me a magical investigation. 11. It is some form of empowerment chant, but that's all you know. You don't know what they're empowering. Could be the building itself. Could be mechanisms you've already come across. Could be things you haven't
They're
seen
empowering
yet.
something. Sorry.
They're empowering something.
They're
Well, so
empowering
far,
something.
everything we've encountered has tried to attack us. So I don't think that's.
Well, that's not entirely true. There was the
Yeah,
alchemist that I just
Yeah, the alchemist that Kong
blasted.
just
Yeah, he
fucked
did.
up.
He just straight up murder a dude earlier in the game.
That's fair.
Um.
So I walked
So
in and
I'm
started
gonna,
blasting.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna go stealth.
All right, you yell stealth so loud that all the skeletons in the room just glance at you for a second, but then glance back and continue chanting.
I'm gonna go and stand behind this man here. And
You
I'm
aren't
gonna
in
move
combat.
up into cover.
You aren't in combat, so you have free movement.
I'm going to move up into cover there and line up a shot on the skeleton wizard
Yes, he does, Gabriel.
and hold until the others trigger.
Alrighty, no problem at all. They are still
I feel
just
like
chanting.
I just want to move up to the front guy and shank him.
I mean, you can. You absolutely can. You have no movement penalties currently.
Before they start attacking, I want to try and hail them again. Just
Okay.
as a last resort.
Go for it.
Yeah, he does have the scarab. All of those items are bound to us, so we can't get rid of
14.
them.
14. You turn. Which one are you hailing? Sorry, the same one.
The one at the end. The guy that looks like he's the main one.
This one or the
That's
mate,
fine.
like the dude down here.
The mage.
Okay, the mage. All right, lovely. He looks at you, square into your eyes, and said, "The scarab must be powered." The door closes.
Oh no.
Combat has started, but something's
Damn it,
different
I
though.
should've
Something's
run after
different.
him.
The scarab climbs itself. It comes to life, climbs up out of Barry's bag, climbs all the way up his arms, piercing the skin as it goes up, latches onto his face, and now has control of Barry.
Oh, we're gonna have to murder Barry.
oh,
Sorry,
shit.
Barry.
It's okay, he's got the least health out of all of us.
You
And
realize
his
this.
dick's small again.
You realize this church was empowering those forbidden item you discovered earlier on next to the sarcophagus. The
Can I
sarcophagus
trigger my
was-
held action?
Wish.com face hugger.
I'm kind of. I haven't finished yet. Give me a second. So you realize that's what it was empowering. So now your friend has turned against you. If you hurt your friend, if you hurt the scarab, you hurt your friend. So are you gonna risk this? There must be a way in this room to deactivate it. Maybe if you kill all the chanters, that could work. Maybe it won't work. You don't know. But after it activates, more skeletons rise from the ground.
Well, I mean, Meatball has a great suggestion.
Hold up. You could
Oh, he
use
does
the
have a solid suggestion.
Okay, you could use the tickle. Absolutely, that would charm an enemy. It would. It may charm the you know what? Fuck it. It can charm the scarab. Why not? If you try to use
Yeah,
it.
you
yes.
didn't specify it didn't work on bosses.
It's not a boss. Scarab's just a cursed item, which you can charm.
Okay. Well, let's see if
Just kill
he starts
Cookie.
to attack us. If he tries to attack us, I'll charm him. How does that sound, guys?
You're now in combat.
You, Gabriel.
So I will be taking Cookie's turn. Cookie is still in stealth, though, by the way.
Who is going first?
Okay.
No, he only intimidated the rest of the crowd that he was stealth. He didn't intimidate us.
It counts for everyone. It's everyone that
Does it?
acknowledges his stealth. And now he's an enemy.
Okay.
It counts for you guys, too.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No worries. Alright.
I'll go first if nobody's opposed.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
6-9 Barry, so it'll be me doing his turn, Zigzag and Grizzle. How's that?
Okay.
Yep.
I will step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I will fire upon old mate at the end with me lightning.
Absolutely, no problem at all, mate. Roll me a 10. Beautiful, 16, Splendiferous. You shock him so hard it stuns him for 1 turn. He takes catastrophic damage, and he cannot attack this turn. Beautiful. It is now Barry's turn. I'm pretty sure I said right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because Barry's in stealth, his channeling skills still work. Goes 2, 3, 4. Goes behind the smooth operator and uses Throat Punch, which stuns the smooth operator for 1 turn. Bang! It is now Zigzag's turn.
There's no roll for that?
No, because it's a stealth move. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, that's probably, you know what? Fuck it. I'll roll. Slash roll 1. He needs a 10. Because he's in stealth. And technically, I'm using his rolls because it has the +1. I need to roll an 8. 13. Beautiful. Great.
Hit. So.
You are stunned for 1 turn. Only one, but you don't take damage.
It does have a. It has a turn to charge.
You were already stealthed.
Oh, okay.
Because Throw Punch needs you
stealth
in
last
stealth to
turn.
use. If you just activate that, then you can use it the next turn. Alright, you don't take damage, Star? Not at all, you're just stunned.
Okay.
Alright, Zigzag, your turn.
I am going to take 1 step over and start tinkering all over everybody building the cannon here.
Alright, beautiful. He is going to tinker all over this place. He's going to build the ultimate death
And I'll
cannon.
use the special parts I found a couple rooms back.
Splendiferous, because you found special parts. They aren't quite like regular parts. The cannon builds immediately. You have the cannon already ready to go, ready to target, ready to attack. But that was a
Then
one-time
I'll
use. You've
insta-kill
used all the
the
tools.
caster.
He is stunned, by the way. Do you want to kill him?
Then I'll
so.
insta-kill one of the... Yeah, kill the caster. He still seems like the biggest threat. Well, at least he will be.
Alright, fantastic. Boom, boom, shake the room. The whole building shudders under the blast of this cannon. Caster has been killed.
I'll also yell out, don't stay close to that thing!
True. I'm just gonna put a Okay, Big Dog represents the cannon, just so you know, okay?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, lovely. Big Dog is gonna be the cannon, guys. He's gonna be here for 3 turns, and he does still... the cannon has an attack, just not an insta-kill anymore. To be exact, the cannon...
Gets less effective each turn.
knocks him back to the nearest wall. Which always attacked by 1. Okay, he's already dead. Oh, the cannon goes back into the nearest wall, and his rolls now lowered by 1, so he just has a +1 because he's using Kong's attack rolls, and he has a regular attack. Cool.
Yep.
Alright, beauty. Grizzle, your turn.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Alright, beauty. You're gonna give him the old clobber in time with the beautiful axe. Absolutely splendid.
Flish slash fish bash.
Give me the
Never
roll.
mind.
Okay, never mind. He just smacked the wall as a display of dominance. It is now the enemy's turn. This enemy goes forward and attacks the cannon to try and take it out of the fight already. As the cannon is a stationary object, he doesn't need much, and the cannon will die after 2 hits. He needs to roll a 5. And he hits the cannon. The cannon now has 1 life point remaining, and the skeleton is done. This skeleton moves in to Smooth Operator to try and give him the left-right goodnight. Because he is stunned, he is vulnerable. He only needs a 10 to hit our friend, the Smooth Operator. Wait, shit. Alright, my bad. Roll. What? Why is that wrong? Oh, wait. Never mind. And the skeleton missed. He missed catastrophically, struck himself in the leg, knocked himself down. He is now
With
heavily
a roll
wounded.
like that, does he hit Barry?
No, hits himself. Hits himself, takes both of his legs out. He cannot move at all, and be still ready into the fight. This skeleton moves in to try and take a strike at Smooth Operator as well. Once again, he needs a 10. And he hits our friend the Smooth Operator for 5 damage, unfortunately. Alright, the skeleton moves to Grizzle. After being threatened by a splendiferous axe, but slightly intimidated, has a slight disadvantage. He needs to roll an 11 to hit Grizzle. And he misses, unfortunately. It's almost like these two are having a dick contest, trying to see who's bigger than the last. Unfortunate, my friends. This one now moves up to Zigzag and takes a swing at a little pint-sized pea shooter. He once again needs a 10. And he hits Zigzag square in his face. Unfortunate, but he has a sweet scarlet chick's dig, definitely. He takes 10 damage. No, 5 damage, sorry. Alright, and this final skeleton goes here and attacks Barry. Because Barry is welcoming the attack, the skeleton only needs an 8. And he hits Barry, and Barry takes 5 points of damage. Alright, it is you guys' turn. Oh, no, it's Smooth Operator's turn, but he was stunned. Now he's no longer stunned. Okay, so now it's Barry's turn. Barry is going to walk up and attack Zigzag. But because the Scarab is kind of blocking his vision, he's not exactly in his right mind. He is resisting it himself. He doesn't want to hurt his companions. He knows what's going on, but the Scarab is trying to take control. So his attack has been heavily reduced because he's also pulling back. He needs a 16 to hit, and he rolls a 1. He rolls so bad, he stabs part of the Scarab, damaging it, loosening its grip. But that's it. Zigzag, your turn.
I'm gonna roll for the cannon first.
Okay, no problem at all.
To hit the guy in front of it.
Yep, no worries at all. 11, beautiful.
11.
The cannon being point blank at a beautiful cannon named Big Dog hits the skeleton back. Boom! Smacks into Barry's hulking stature, causes him to crumble into bones and perish.
And then I'm going to... Can I gun NATO in between these two guys?
Yes.
Then I'm going to do that and try and hit both of them.
No worries at all. Let me look up that skill real quick.
Glock
Yes.
NATO, sorry.
Glock
yeah.
NATO, yes. Every single enemy will be hit by this. If you hit it, Star will not take damage to this. Absolutely not. Okay, I need, because they are stationary, I was going to say I need you to roll a 5. Fuck it, they take 30 points of damage. This one, because it's already been damaged, is now dead. This one is still going. It has lost both of its arms, though. But it can still bite, it can still kick. But you are saving
It
the
can
Smooth
headbutt.
Operator here. It can absolutely fucking headbutt.
And
What's up,
do
Ollie? How you
things
doing,
get
man?
an
How you
attack of
doing?
opportunity if I leave their melee range?
Nah, it should be fine.
In that case, I'm going to move away from the one that is...
Hey, Blackbird, how you doing? So sorry,
over
guys, I'm not
here.
responding to messages. I'm trying to just keep, like, you know, the story really, really good for everybody all.
God
How's
damn
everybody
it.
going? Hope you guys are well. It's wonderful
2,
to see you, my
3,
friends.
4, 5. There.
All
And
right,
that's what I got.
lovely. It is Grizzle's turn.
Alright. Hit him.
You hit him?
Just want him
Okay.
dead.
You were so
Just want him
angry. You,
Ah!
unfortunately, once again,
Didn't want
you
him dead enough.
were trying
Well, to be fair, he is already dead.
True. You were just displaying dominance, right? But this had an unintended side effect. Now, all of these skeletons want a piece of you. You've drawn aggro for the room, unfortunately, because of your intimidating shouts, but inaptitude in this combat. Alright, it is the enemy's turn. All enemies are now drawn to chicken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They all go here.
Ooh. Cannot wait for my next turn.
All 4 attack simultaneously. This is a combined attack, so it's the one roll. They need to combine. They are like forming the Skelly-nado, the Skenado, if you will. It's like Sharknado, but less interesting. Okay, if they miss, they go back to being. They will go back to being the 4 separate skeletons after this turn, but they could do catastrophic damage. Roll 1d20. 20.
Wait, are they like Megazording?
They become a Megazord for this turn. Yes, indeed, friends. Yes, indeed. Okay. They need, because of Chicken's hulking nature, they still need a 12 to hit. And they miss. The Power Ranger effect was not empowering for this attack, and they fumble and fall back into 4 separate skeletons once again. Now, it is Star's turn. The smooth operator. Star, you are back on your feet. You're ready for action. It's clobbering time. It's fucking music time. What do you do, friend?
I'm going to use a use of you know what? I'm just gonna lightning one of them. That's fine.
You don't want to power up anybody?
Yeah, you don't want to get too close.
You know what? I'm gonna use power chord. Double damage.
Yep, double
to
damage.
my allies.
No, including yourself, actually. That does work on yourself as well.
Yep.
No
Does
worries at all. Everyone
on
now
Barry?
has double damage. It does work on Barry,
He's not
yes.
melee right now.
Yeah, true. It doesn't work on Barry. My bad. Okay, cool. So it doubles damage for yourself, Zigzag, and Grizzle, and the cannon. Lovely. So Grizzle is now in a fantastic position to spin to win every enemy into submission. Right the devil now, but Zigzag, it is your turn. Would you like to relinquish your turn to give Chicken the ultimate destiny of fun times? Or would you like to try and clap some of them yourself?
I'll give up my turn, but the cannon will still attack this one because it's still right in front of it.
Alright, lovely. This is the cannon's second last turn. He is going to roll. He needs to... Because it's right there. Boom, he hits it. He needed an 8 and he lands it, smashing. This skeleton now had his head blown off, but the body is still mobile and ready, poised for action.
And then I'll hold my turn until after Grizzle goes.
It is Barry's turn. Barry is fighting against this pesky scarab. He's doing everything he can. One arm is trying to rip the scarab off, while the other arm is trying to rip the other arm off that. We are going to roll to see if Barry is able to do his turn as a whole. He needs to roll a 10 or above to actually have the turn. He rolls a 3. Due to his struggle, Barry loses his turn. Chicken, it is your turn.
Away?
Basically, he's like in the spot, like fighting, or like all around, you know what I mean?
Barry, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just kill him.
Can I use 2 skills and an attack?
What's the second skill? What's the other skill you want to use?
Ferocious laughter and spin to win.
You're already double damaged.
I know, but okay, fine. I'm gonna use spin to win. Sorry, Barry. Sorry, Cannon.
All right, no problem.
They're
1,
both in range.
2, yeah.
Yep.
They are both in range. Yes. Okay. So basically,
Doesn't
I'm gonna
that cannon explode when it dies, though?
It will. So if you successfully land the spin to win, you will take 5 damage from this, and Cookie will take 5 damage from this as well. Actually, no, Cookie won't. Wait, hold on. Let me just check the range of that. Sorry. It's 2 block radius. Cookie is out of the range for that explosion. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, out of the range of the
Damage.
explosion.
Just out of the range, but Chicken is in range. Chicken, you are so furious, so angry of your poor performance in this battle so far. You do not want to look weak in front of your companions. Roll me a 3, and you will land the spin to win. And you do. Bang, 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 but also fucking kaboom! You take 5 damage.
And I also hurt Barry.
And Barry also takes 20 damage.
Whoa.
Down to 75 HP.
But you have now finished this splendiferous combat scenario, friends.
Alright,
Well,
let's run over and tear the
but
scarab off.
In doing so, in killing all of the enemies here, the scarab falls off, lifeless. It seems the empowerment has completely stopped now that its worshippers have been defeated.
I curb stomped the absolute shit out of that scarab.